Shots fired inside Opry Mills. Tonight, one person is dead, another in custody.
The gunfire had folks at the more than 1 million square foot facility running for cover. Police say it was an ongoing dispute between two men that ended in shots fired.
And tonight, Vicki, we know one gunman headed over to the Grand Ole Opry box office after the shooting. We have team coverage tonight of this frightening situation. We're going to begin with News Channel 5's Jason Lamb. Jason, what's this new information?
And that breaking new information is we now have the names and pictures of the suspect and victim in this case. Now, the suspect, we're told, is 22-year-old Justin Golson of Antioch. He is under arrest. The victim who died in this shooting is 22-year-old DeMarco Churchwell of Nashville. Now, there were two elements of luck in all of this today. First, after all this was over, Golson surrendered his gun to a retired California police officer at a ticket counter nearby. And another bit of luck out here today, several THP officers were already just feet away on Opry Mills property participating in an exercise, so it only took about 2 or 3 minutes for them to respond. That shooting call came out around 2:30 at Opry Mills. Police instantly started swarming the scene, blocking off roads, while customers and employees inside ran into locked rooms for safety. Initially, the call came out as an active shooter, but police say they soon learned it was a shooting relating to specifically those two people I just mentioned, both known to Metro Police. Now, an altercation that started as pushing and shoving escalated when Justin Golson pulled a gun and shot DeMarco Churchwell, who later died. Again, police saying this was not a spur-of-the-moment decision, but rather a beef between the two men that had been festering for some time. Now, police are investigating to fit all the puzzle pieces of the shooting here today together.
The shooting victim and the shooter are the only two individuals that have significant roles in this. However, it appears that at least one of them had persons with him. A number of interviews have to be conducted. There is an estimate that there were 20 to 25 witnesses who perhaps saw some part of this. If not the shooting, maybe they saw the person on the floor in the mall, maybe persons tried to render immediate aid to the victim. So there are a number of persons who have to be interviewed.
And so that process of interviewing these witnesses is continuing tonight, even as new information is unfolding minute by minute here, that being the pictures and names of the suspect and victim in today's shooting. Live in Nashville, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Jason. Police say 2 shots were fired, and the sound of those gunshots sent the shoppers and mall employees running for cover. News Channel 5's Jonquil Newland has more on how the scary situation took some by surprise. Jonquil.
Yeah, good afternoon, Vicki. Of course, throughout this entire afternoon, we have been speaking with both mall employees and just shoppers and patrons who were here just enjoying their afternoon when all of this took place. We spoke to a couple, both an employee who worked at the Moe's and then some sisters who were actually here from Illinois, and they were eating at Dave & Buster's inside when all of this happened. Listen to a little bit about what they had to say.
Once I saw people running and everybody scrambling, then I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. But they kept saying they were shooting. Then I'm hearing that they were threatening to come into the store, and these were some of the employees that I worked with. So we just grabbed all of our stuff and we ran.
Saw officers come in with their guns pulled, the big assault rifles pulled, and she had her back to us. I'm like, get your stuff, let's get out of here, something's going on. And so by the time we got our stuff, the manager was there and saying, get in the kitchen now. So we all got shoved into the kitchen.